The man had just been brought home by his wealthy parents. He immediately kicked his father to the ground. Then, under the shocked gazes of his mother and sister, the man kicked his father a few more times. It turned out he was a reborn soul. In his previous life, his parents only trusted the adopted son. In the end, after being framed again and again by the adopted son, the man was driven out of the family. But the adopted son still refused to let him go. He ordered a group of bodyguards to take the man to an unfinished building. Before dying, the man learned the secret of the adopted son. The reason his parents trusted the adopted son unconditionally was because they could hear his inner thoughts. After saying this, the adopted son pushed the man off the building. When the man opened his eyes again, he found that he had returned to the time not long after the adopted son was adopted. At this moment, the father was scolding the man. Knowing the adopted son was allergic to peanut butter, the man still wanted to frame him. The adopted son kept using his inner thoughts to act pitiful, not knowing that in this life the man could also hear his inner thoughts. In the previous life, he tolerated the adopted son in everything for family bonds. This time the man decided to change his fate. He accused his father of being too foolish. His mother slapped him after hearing that, saying the man was unfilial. The man said he was raised by his grandfather. After his grandfather died, he left half of the company shares to him, and the whole family only wanted those shares. The father decided to punish the man after hearing that, but the man kicked the father to the ground to teach him a lesson. He did not stop until the bodyguards showed up. The mother quickly told them to send him to the hospital, but the father refused. He only told them to call the family doctor. The adopted son began sending inner thoughts, saying the man must know the father would not expose this matter. That was why he dared to bully his father. After hearing the inner thoughts, the whole family agreed to send the man to a psychiatric hospital. The adopted son pretended to care. The sister also thought the neighbors should not know they had someone mentally ill at home. The man was completely disappointed in the family. He called a mafia leader. He was the helper left to him by his grandfather. The man ordered his subordinates to restrain the adopted son, then forced him to eat peanut butter. The adopted son began sending inner thoughts again, saying the man just wanted to hurt her. After hearing that, the parents decided to sever their ties with the man. Then the adopted son showed allergic reactions after eating peanut butter. The man knew he was faking it. He threw all the family belongings out. The eldest sister saw how angry the man was, and thought maybe they really misunderstood him. But the father still insisted that the adopted son's inner thoughts were correct. Soon the whole family went to the hospital to see him. After hearing the doctor say the adopted son was not allergic at all, they understood everything instantly.